Metals and nonmetals. Physical properties of metals and nonmetals. Physical properties of a substance are those characteristics of a substance that describes its physical nature. For example, color, density, shape, size, and volume are some physical properties. Few physical properties are conductivity, ductility, hardness, luster, malleability, physical state, and sonorous. In this chapter, we will discuss about this physical property. So let us discuss one by one. First physical property is conductivity. Metals are generally good conductor of heat and electricity. For this reason, the electric wires are generally made up of metals, and it is a good conductor of heat, so the cooking utensils are generally made up of metals. On the other hand, non-metals such as coal or sulfur are poor conductor of heat and electricity. On the other hand, graphite, although it is a non-metal, it is a good conductor of electricity. Next physical property is ductility. So first, what is ductility? The property of a metal by which it can be drawn into wires is called ductility. And generally, metals such as aluminium and copper are ductile because we can use this metal to make wires, and these wires are used as a conductor of electricity. On the other hand, non-metals are brittle. That means they break down very easily when we try to make a wire of it. Next physical property is hardness. Generally, all metals are hard, but there are some exceptions. For example, sodium and potassium are soft and can be cut with the help of a knife. On the other hand, non-metals are soft, but there is an exception. Diamonds, although it is a non-metal, are the hardest material found on earth. However, they are also very brittle and break when struck with a hammer. Next physical property is luster. Metals are considered as lustrous. For example, coal, silver and copper. This means that they easily reflect light from their surface and can be polished very easily. On the other hand, non-metals such as coal are generally dull and do not reflect light. Hence, they lack metallic luster. Next physical property is malleability. So what is malleability? The property of metals by which it can be beaten into thin sheets is known as malleability. Generally, metals can be beat into thin sheet. For example, silver and aluminium are malleable. We can make thin sheets out of silver and aluminium. On the other hand, non-metals, as they are brittle, that means breaks easily, cannot be pounded into sheets. Next physical property is physical states. That means the three states: solid, liquid and gas. Most metals remain solid at room temperature. One exception are mercury and gallium, which remain liquid at room temperature. Most nonmetals exist in two of the three states of matter at room temperature: gas, such as oxygen and nitrogen, liquid, bromine, and solids such as carbon and sulfur. So nonmetals generally exist in all the three states. The next physical property is sonorous. Metals generally produce ringing sound when struck with a hard object. This is known as sonorous property. But mercury as this is a liquid, do not possess the sonorous property. On the other hand, non-metals are non-sonorous and they do not produce any ringing sound that is produced by the metals. Thank you.